Every year, hundreds of firefighters are hurt on the job, not just from fighting fires, but also from being involved in crashes with fire engines. Now, some new technology is hoping to alleviate the problem. Stephanie Bennett has more on how it works.
A lot more people are distracted than they used to be. The sirens and the lights that used to be very effective, they're finding that it's not very effective anymore.
This small black box near the front of the Queen Creek Fire Department's newest truck may solve the problem when drivers do not move out of the way for fire trucks and ambulances during an emergency.
This has been a surprising game changer, and we knew this technology was out, but we didn't know that they were being so rapidly installed in new fire trucks. And for most of us, it was a surprise that our new fire truck came with this device. Gilbert recently took delivery of 3 or 4 engines as well.
Now, within seconds, when these fire crews head out for an emergency, this black box will send an alert to drivers in the area through navigation devices like Waze, Apple Maps, and some built-in car systems in 2018 or newer cars.
The system works anytime the emergency lights are on. So whether we are parked on the side of the road on a car accident or we are driving with lights and sirens to an emergency, this system will be activated.
On average, more than 15,000 fire vehicles are involved in collisions nationwide every year. These collisions are the second leading cause of on-duty deaths for firefighters.
We want to remind people that when you see sirens and lights, move to the right safely. Check your surroundings, move over to the lane and stop. We have the move over motorist law, and a lot of times it's not happening. We find ourselves pretty frustrated when we were responding to emergencies in seconds count.
Now, eventually they hope that this technology is widespread across the state. For now, if you do not get these alerts, as always, whenever you see those flashing lights, pull over and give them plenty of space.
Wendy's E. coli outbreak is worse than originally reported. Bed Bath & Beyond gets a lifeline, and millennials are ditching Netflix. CJ Papa has those stories and more in today's Business Briefs.
State health agencies revealing an E. coli outbreak from Wendy's lettuce is much worse than originally reported by the CDC. On Friday, the federal agency said 37 people had been impacted in 4 states, with some even being hospitalized. But the number could surpass 100 as Michigan investigates 98 E. coli cases this month. 43 have been linked to the fast food chain. Results are still pending for the other cases. Wendy's says it pulled the lettuce from certain locations in the Midwest. Intel and Brookfield Asset Management announcing a $30 billion deal to finance the chip maker's factory expansion ambitions. Under the deal, Intel would fund 51% of the cost to build a new chip factory in Chandler, Arizona, and have a controlling stake in financing. Brookfield would own the remainder of the equity, and both would split the revenue. Bed Bath & Beyond has lined up financing to keep itself in business. The Wall Street Journal says the retailer was seeking about $375 million to help with operations and pay down debt. And millennials, fed up with inflation, are reportedly canceling their Netflix subscriptions and watching reruns for free over the airwaves using digital antennas. Last year alone, more than 8 million antennas were sold. It is estimated 50 million households will be using the equipment to enjoy free content by 2025. That's business. I'm CJ Papa.
Stay with us. We'll have more right after this.